we are starting our Australian road trip. I am so excited. Today we are going from Brisbane down to the Gold Coast. It's only an hour, so it's going to be super easy, but it is Jacob's first time driving on the opposite side of the road. I mean, he has on like really tiny islands like the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos, but this is the first time in like big cities, highways, all the things, so it's gonna be interesting. All right, so far we made it out of the airport. We're doing good. I'm not gonna show Jacob because he's currently trying to keep us alive, but he's doing good. Good job.
You said you weren't gonna show me.
I know. I meant like I wasn't gonna have you talk. Anyways, so
Use
far,
the left lane to take the M1 ramp.
So far, so good. We'll keep you updated. Feeling good?
I'm feeling like everything's backwards. Like I'm on the wrong side of the car.
Okay, yeah, that is weird. Like, I feel like I should be driving right now. That's the weird part.
And I'm staying in the, it just told me I was lane departuring, but I'm in the slow lane, which is the left lane, but in the United States, that's the right lane. So everything's backwards, but I think we're gonna be all right.
Our goals for the road trip are don't crash the car, obviously. Don't hit a kangaroo, but also we want to see a wild kangaroo. We just don't want to hit it because we've heard that they're kind of a little bit not smart and sometimes they'll like jump in front of your car when you're driving. So far those are our goals. Gonna see some waterfalls, lots of beaches. It's gonna be a great time. We have been driving for about 30 or 40 minutes and Jacob is doing a great job. There's quite a bit of traffic, but it's easier to drive when it's slow, right?
I guess so. We did see a sign that said "Welcome to the Gold Coast."
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that means, well, we're not like that close either. I think the GPS says we still have like close to an hour left, but I guess everybody wants to go to the beach.
I mean, can you blame them?
We've made it to the Gold Coast. Got here about 1 p.m. and we couldn't quite check in yet, so we just kind of dropped our stuff off at the hotel, and now we're walking to the beach. It's only going to be about a 3-4 minute walk.
It's so windy! That's how you know you're by the ocean.
Oh man, it's a little difficult to walk. Whoa, this is crazy. It's not going to rain or anything. It's just super windy.
This is so fun. Oh my gosh. This is our first Aussie beach. It looks really pretty.
In our past couple of videos from Australia, we've just been hanging out in Brisbane, and now we'll get to go to the beach here, and then definitely in a couple more videos while we're still in Australia.
I guess it's probably not this windy normally. There's like red flags up, and also I just like walked onto the beach a little bit and the sand hit my leg and actually hurt so bad. This area with like the giant tall buildings and the beach, it reminds me a lot of Busan in South Korea. But also this sand, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm like tweaking out with my hair right now. The sand, I think this is the softest sand I've ever felt. Do you think so, Jacob?
It's pretty soft.
Like, honestly, this wins for the softest sand. It is like so fine. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. We're on an Australian beach. I came out because I wanted to touch the water and it is so refreshing. Hopefully you guys can hear me because it is really windy, but the water is quite clear too. This is so much fun. Woo, there it is. Feels so good.
So we've got some people windsurfing over here. Well, actually these are the real surfers, the ones that are like getting surf lessons. Windsurfers over here and over there. And I think we're gonna walk this way towards Surfers Paradise. I don't think we'll actually get there today, but we'll just walk over there and see what else is at this beach. Right now it's just a bunch of sand and everybody's hanging out, but I wonder if there's like different shops over there too.
He just got something.
It's moving.
What is it? I think it's a crab. It's totally a crab. This is why I say that birds are evil.
Yeah, I'm very sure that was a crab, and the crab was still moving around when they just picked it up and
it's still in its mouth. Birds are the worst.
It's actually interesting to see the differences between the buildings here. Some of them are really tall skyscrapers, and then some of them are short, like 1 or 2 story places. And so it's interesting that it's not all like uniform. They're not like all tall hotels. We stopped in at this place called 26 Degrees and Sunny. Jenny just went inside to grab a beer and enjoy this view.
I got it. You can just sit here and order at your table, but our phones weren't loading because we don't have great service here in Australia. But I got a Great Northern beer and I ordered it at the desk, and then she said just go to the fridge and grab it yourself. So we're gonna try it out. I was just reading the label and it says the Great Northern Brewery was established in Cairns. I never know how to pronounce that one. Is it Cairns? 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 I don't know. Either way, it's from there. And oh my gosh. Honestly, I like beer. I just can never really tell the difference between like a good beer and a bad beer, because honestly they all just taste like beer to me. But I mean, I like it, so that's cool. Cheers. This is just like so much fun. Like, it felt like the vibe here was like either like you're running and working out or like biking on this track, or you're sitting at a cafe or a pool having a drink. And we're wearing sandals, so you know, figured we're not gonna run, so this is the next best thing, or the best thing. They have like a bunch of helicopters going over. I know that one was a rescue one. Hopefully everyone's fine. But they also have other ones. I think sometimes they like look for sharks. I'm not totally sure if they do that here, but I know that some places in Australia they do that. We walked into a little sports bar. I got a glass of wine and we were so shocked because there's like a little casino behind us. You like don't have that in the United States. Like there has to be like very certain areas where you can have casinos and whatnot. So it's like kind of cool and crazy that it's just right here in the sports bar. And we ordered some food too. We got some bacon and cheese fries and they're so good. We tried to get chicken parmigiano, which is apparently very famous here, but they were out of schnitzel. So we got fries and wings instead. They're really good though, so it's okay.
We're just sitting back, relaxing, enjoying our day. Got another beer that is from the Gold Coast area. I believe he said it was called Balter. It's an extra pale ale. I guess I shouldn't put that down. I should actually drink it. I really like that. He said that it was by a surfer that punched a shark in the face. I'll have to look up that story because that's pretty crazy.
This place is so cool. I didn't know our room was gonna be this big. We also have a huge balcony and a view of the water. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. And it's like the perfect temperature outside. I would even say it's like a little bit chilly. Good morning from another beautiful day here on the Gold Coast. It is perfect temperature outside and we've seriously just been sitting enjoying this beautiful view behind us. We had coffee in bed, looked at the view, it was amazing, and today we are headed out to a waterfall and possibly a natural bridge by the Gold Coast, kind of on our way to our next spot, Byron Bay. But this is just so amazing. I think we might take a little walk on the beach first. We decided to do a little drive-by of Surfers Paradise Beach, and it is quite a bit busier over here, but it looks really cool. We're just kind of driving by, maybe gonna try to find something to eat, probably just like a road trip snack, and then we'll be headed to Springbrook National Park. But the water is absolutely gorgeous here. It is so blue. Yeah, there's a lot more people around here than the beach we were at yesterday.
It says road closed ahead because there's some event. So we're gonna move away from the beach now and
well, it was short-lived, but
well, we weren't expecting to spend a lot of time in Surfers Paradise, but things didn't go 100% according to our plan. And so we decided to make an extra stop before we get to the Springbrook waterfall. We stopped by Macca's because we wanted to try out some unique items that we can't find anywhere else in the world.
McDonald's french fries, good anywhere in the world.
So we got some jalapeno poppers, and there's 4 of them in here. They were like $5 Australian. I don't know if you dip them in anything. We don't really have anything, but oh yeah, it's like that nacho cheese a little bit with the jalapenos. It's not too spicy, but it does taste pretty good.
Well, now I really want to try them. Oh my gosh, that's so good. We also got a chicken wrap. We used to have these in the United States. They got rid of them a long time ago. Just a little chicken snack wrap. Honestly, Can never go wrong with McDonald's. And it was the easiest thing. We were trying to find something else, and then we were like, whatever, let's just do the easiest, and that was McDonald's. They're all over. So we left McDonald's. Don't judge us for eating there. It was just the most convenient place, and those little jalapeno things were actually really good. But this is so crazy. We like left the beach area, and then almost immediately it feels like we're like in like a little rainforesty jungle town. It's really, really cool. I did not expect Australia to be this green. I don't know why. I just imagine like beaches, and then like I think like what's in the middle of the country, which is like the like red sand outbacky kind of look. But I am loving this greenery. It's amazing, and we're gonna see even more on this drive. Jacob said the drive might be a little bit scary because it's like really windy in the mountains and stuff, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. What do you think?
Yeah, of course. I mean, this is going to be the most difficult road that I've ever driven on, as being on this side of the car, but it'll be fine, and we're going to get some nice views on the way and when we pull over and stop.
Ooh, this is very windy. Ugh. But so beautiful. Wow. This is genuinely, oh my gosh, lots of turns, but it is genuinely so beautiful. I seriously feel like I just entered like the rainforest in Costa Rica. I guess there is a lot of rainforests in Australia. I know there's like the Daintree rainforest. I'm not sure if this is it. I think that's in Queensland. Are we still in Queensland?
We're still in Queensland, but that's like more northern Queensland.
Well, either way, it is absolutely beautiful, and these roads are so windy though, but the trees are so big. This is honestly amazing. I am so shocked. This is so cool. Jacob's just focusing on not killing us. Oh gosh.
That one's
Oh my gosh, we're basically just like doing like U-turns the whole time. Look at this. The road's paved and stuff though, so it's not too bad. This is crazy.
Those cicadas happening?
Yeah. Yeah, look, this sign literally says like just straight up U-turn. So it's down to one lane. Just hope nobody's coming towards us. We made it back to 2 lanes. Whew, that's a little scary. But it said that there could be koalas or kangaroos.
Kangas just somewhere around here. I'm excited to see them. Well, I'm excited to focus on the road, but if Jenny wants to see them, that's cool too. I
hope we see them. I feel like the odds are not in our favor, but it's okay.
Okay, so it just said parking on the right in 50 meters, and we're like, okay, guess we'll go park, and there's some sort of overlook that we can see of the other mountains down there, so we just parked the car, and we're gonna head across the street and check it out. So we're going over here, Springbrook, to check that out, but for now, look what we have.
I'm just looking for koalas in the trees. We saw so many signs for koalas and kangaroos. I know that we're probably not going to see it. I feel like it'd be pretty rare to see them, but we got to see them at the Australian Zoo the other day, so that's cool. And these trees, I mean, like, this is gorgeous. I'm having such a good time here. This is amazing. You can see like the city of the Gold Coast over there, and like you can just ever so slightly see the ocean. But it's cool because I think from our hotel we were able to see these mountains. We've seen like both views, and it's really cool.
All right, let's go find some roos.
Some waterfalls and roos. Fingers crossed.
We made it to the town of Springbrook and pulled into this parking lot that is used for camping, I guess. So there's our car right there. And we think that we just have a short walk and then we get a view of the waterfall, but we don't exactly know that. So we'll just take this walk and see what happens.
Okay, so we found some people on the trail and we are headed towards the waterfall. We are just looking out for snakes.
Yep, definitely.
I don't think there's really any other scary wildlife here in Australia. Like snakes and spiders, but it's not like there's like mountain lions or like jaguars or anything crazy.
I don't think anything's gonna jump out of the bushes or the trees and try to attack us.
Yeah, so like I think we're chilling. There's like a little foot washing station here.
Oh, that's funny. What is this?
Keep our forest healthy. Oh, interesting. Pathogen control. So am I supposed to scrub my foot?
I think so.
Real quick, I just want you guys to like hear the sounds. And then there's people behind us, but it really does just feel so like mystical, and there's just like bugs and birds, and it's just like the sounds of the rainforest. Well, this is fun. Not the full waterfall yet, but it's cute.
This isn't it? I thought that was the big one.
Oh yeah, this is what we came all the way for. This little guy right here. Nah, it'll be cool. There's no crocs in this stream.
You think?
I think. We made it. That was literally like a 2-minute walk. Wow, it's so pretty though. Ah, yay! That was a really fun little area, and now we're walking to another lookout point. There is like a whole loop that you can do. It says it takes 2 to 3 hours. We are not doing that today because we want to go to a natural bridge as well. Whoa, Jacob, look to the left. There's like a million waterfalls. Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
So we made it to the waterfall. We have the upper viewpoint. There's a bridge way down there that we can see that I'm assuming you take that circuit trail, the 2 or 3 hours all the way around, and you go down there and you get to look up at the waterfall, which would be really nice. But I also love this view because you get the trees way off in the distance, and then it kind of looks like the clouds are coming lower, like into the trees, so it kind of looks misty. I really like this view from here. We just found out what we did. We did a little bit of the Great Walk to Springbrook Falls, and the Great Walk goes on for so much further than what we just did, but I think we did just a little part of it. And we originally thought it was called Springbrook Falls, but I guess it is Springbrook Falls. And now we're gonna drive a little bit to the natural bridge.
Oh my goodness, we just saw a dead wallaby in the road. It was so cute.
Wow, our first wildlife, and it's just, that was sad.
That was so sad. Oh my gosh. We literally have no idea what we're doing, but we saw a sign that said best of all lookout, and we've been driving for like 10 or 15 minutes up the mountain. It's super dark and super creepy.
Yeah, it feels like it might rain, but it might not. This is the stop before the natural bridge. We just decided to follow a sign.
We also saw the dead wallaby, which I'm not over. It was so sad. Walking up on the best viewpoint, apparently.
The best of all lookout, whatever that means. But yeah, we made it through this dark forest.
Kind of feels like we were walking through the clouds. It is so weird because the last time we were in like a rainforest like this was in Costa Rica, and we were looking for totally different animals than here in Australia. In Costa Rica we were looking for like monkeys, jaguars, vipers, just like totally different things. And then here we're looking for like wallabies and koalas and kangaroos, but it's like it looks the same, like the trees, the rainforest. I think this is a rainforest. I'm just gonna call it a rainforest. It looks the same, but the animals, thought I saw something. The animals are completely different.
We ever so slightly saw this huge bird that kind of looked like a turkey. And it was walking around, and we got close to it and it ran off in the bushes, so we just got it for a little bit. But that was a pretty nice sighting.
You can kind of tell, but we are legit in a cloud right now. So cool. Well, we saw a wallaby. It was really far away, but it was so cute. It just bopped away. Kind of looked like a bunny rabbit from far.
It was on the side of the road, and I was trying to like slam on my brakes so I didn't scare it by getting too close, but then eventually it hurt us and then it went away. But that was so cool to see it for just a little bit.
Yeah, first wildlife, woohoo!
After 45 minutes of windy roads, we're now at the natural bridge. Don't know how long it's going to be from the entrance point to the natural bridge or what else is here, but we'll find out. That was so cool. We saw a wallaby. I guess it was just right there on the side of the path, and then when we walked up it got scared and jumped up the mountain, so that was awesome.
And there's also this really weird sounding bird.
Yeah, there's butterflies here too.
Well, that's pretty cool. I'm still thinking about the wallaby, but lots of waterfalls? This is awesome.
And then I guess this is the natural bridge right here?
Oh, yeah, probably.
It like sinks down and then it comes back up.
Oh. Okay, in that cave was honestly one of the coolest things we've ever done. There were just little glowworms and they're like bluish green and it's still pretty light outside, so we weren't sure if we were gonna be able to see them. They said it's better to come like when it's a little bit darker, but we were still able to see them. And even like the view of the waterfall like in there, it was so magical. I read that the reason why the glowworms glow is because there's 4 different chemicals in their body and the way that they react makes them glow. Like all the chemicals, the way they react together makes the glowworms glow. That is so cool. I was not expecting to see any and that was like, this has been the best stop so far. Like the wallaby, the glowworms, the like waterfall like underneath it, like you were like behind it and underneath it. It was so cool. If you come to Springbrook National Park, you have to do this stop for sure.
Well, that was a really fun drive from the natural bridge over to the town we're staying in right now, Murwillumbah. It's just a town kind of in the middle of nowhere, but we got a really affordable rate on a hotel for one night, so we're staying here. I'm really excited to see all of the videos that Jenny captured on our drive here because she said it looked absolutely beautiful, and so now we're here. We just look like we parked on Main Street and our hotel's right there. We made it inside our hotel room and then we went out to go grocery shopping. It was our first Australian grocery store ever and we really liked it. Got a ton of really good produce for not that expensive and some other things too. So thank you so much for watching this video of the last stops on our Southeast Queensland road trip, and now we are headed into New South Wales and on our way to Sydney. So thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe to stay tuned with more videos.